Mum, do you have a Samsung charger?
I have a charger. It's actually here. Yeah, I'll be able to charge. Yeah, just plug it in down there. There's a plug on either side of the sofa. Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Can you see how many?
I can see you.
Or is it all just?
No, it'll come up with both of us here on the screen. Yeah. Hello, everybody. My name is Michelle McKenzie. I am owner of Reflective Line Publishing and Reflective Line Publishing Podcast. And today we have an amazing author, Erin Wilkinson. Woo!
Who are you talking to? There's no one there yet.
Yeah, well, people do watch your back, you know.
But you're talking to yourself.
Well, you do when you're doing podcasts anyway.
Hi, Nolan.
Sister!
I can already tell this is gotta be an egg. Erin, tell us about yourself.
Do you like tea? Do you like tea?
Do I like tea? I love tea. Love tea. I like coffee more, but yeah, I like tea too.
Yes, coffee well.
Tea is good.
Whatever.
What's your favorite tea? What tea do you like?
Yorkshire.
Biscuit tea!
Yorkshire or
Biscuit
Tetley?
tea. We don't have biscuit tea here. What's that like?
Where does she live?
America.
Wait, Texas, America. Can she send us
Texas.
nice
I
stuff?
think it's near Texas. I think you're in. Are you near Texas?
Yes. Texas America is
What
very different
sweets
from the
do
rest
you
of
have?
America.
Have you ever tried Jaffa cakes?
No, what are those?
Okay, wait, no. So basically,
See, this is
it's
why
like-
we send stuff to Texas because they have none of the
Okay.
good stuff.
basically Jaffa cakes are like a little thin layer of cake squish stuff, and then jelly, the cake stuff, and then chocolate on top.
And chocolate
Yeah.
on top. Oh, that sounds
It's the best.
delicious.
It is.
That sounds very good.
It's a British classic. And
like it.
You,
I don't like
you
you.
You
Hey,
replace
I don't
the
like you,
chocolate
so-
with peanut butter and jelly, and you got a PB&J. So
Oh,
that's the
that
closest
sounds
we
so
got.
That sounds awful.
Do you have?
We have a friend in Texas who sent us over.
Her biscuit brittle was so nice.
Yeah, the bread was lovely. Very sugary, but lovely.
Was it-
Wait, what's your
was it
favourite?
peanut butter?
Pecan peanut
Yeah, it
brittle,
was.
yeah.
Yeah,
Peanut
very
brittle, yeah.
sugary. Oh,
Peanut
so
brittle's good.
nice.
Pecan. We got pecan swirls.
Pecan
and-
coffee. Yeah, pecan.
With
I-
chocolate tea.
Will you stop shouting at me? We had pecan coffee sent over. That was really nice.
Yeah, pecan everything. Like pecans are huge here. So.
Oh, but so the coffee down there is like sweet as well.
Mhm.
What's your favourite snack?
My favorite snack, other than coffee, would have to be, I like Swiss chocolate. So anything chocolate in it, I'm good. Dark chocolate particularly.
Have you tried brownie M&Ms?
Oh yeah, those are delicious. But I can't eat a lot of those. Those are more for the kids.
No, I'll eat them. I'll eat them no matter what age
Brownies
I am.
don't last long over here.
I'll be
No,
70
they don't
years
in my
old and I'll
house
still
either.
be eating brownies.
Is sweets candy for you?
No,
We'll see if you wake up carb drunk when you're older.
Yeah.
Do you have any like Butterfingers. What is it?
Oh yeah. Butterfingers, Twix, Milky Ways,
What is a
all those
Butterfinger,
chocolate
though?
bars.
Is it just like
I think it's like shortbread.
shortbread chocolate? Is that what a Butterfinger
No,
is?
it doesn't have shortbread. It has more of like a toffee, like a peanut butter toffee in it, and it's covered in chocolate. You break it apart and it snaps.
A knockoff version of Twix. It's a knockoff version of
Sounds
Twix.
nice.
Sounds like a knockoff version. It sounds
well
sweet.
nice. Does
Is
sound
sweets candy for you?
Yes, sweets,
that?
but it's also can be brownies and any kind of bakery item, donuts. Do y'all have donuts? Y'all do donuts?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have donuts.
No, we don't have donuts. We don't know what they are.
I don't know. Donuts are
we have
big in
donuts.
America.
Can I cool sweets candy all the time.
Mm.
Wait, in America, okay, they've got like loads of different kinds of sweets. What
Yes.
British snacks have you tried?
Oh, my daughter bought something called digestive biscuits the other day, which I had never heard of. Yeah, so
Yes.
y'all know what they are.
You
They
have
were like a
taken it,
cookie.
just
It was
take.
like a shortbread cookie to me. And I was like, this isn't a biscuit. And she was like, no, it says it's a biscuit.
That is a biscuit.
Yeah.
Biscuits are crunchy things. Cookies are the soft ones, like the soft
Interesting.
chocolate chips.
Our biscuits
And the
are like
biscuit
that
tea,
thick.
like you can try get rich tea biscuits, right?
Mhm.
And biscuit tea
Biscuits
tastes
are
like you've dunked
Yeah.
rich tea biscuits into your tea and then like took them out for one and
Oh
had
wait,
the
someone's
tea.
watching.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna go live. It's so awkward.
That was
Let me
me.
see if I
Oh, that's really sad. It's counted yourself
It's going to be.
How do you
It's going to
know?
be as a viewer.
How do you know?
because you can see his view.
Yeah, because I like if I hold it up.
Okay, wait. America's got some odd things. Like you just love to pack every single flavor into everything. You'll be looking down a grocery shop, as you call it, I think, and then they'll be like, "Oh, look, it's carpet flavored biscuits." I don't understand.
Not
America's
exactly.
got, like every single flavor.
not carpet
They do.
flavor, but you can find anything else.
Oh, I love these carpet blind biscuits.
Erin, do you have
I'd like to know
Asda?
the source of information. I think it is something checked.
Erin, do you have Asda?
Do I have what?
Asda. It's a shop.
I think it's a
Asda?
British thing. They have Walmart and
Am I
stuff.
saying
You
it
have
right?
like Walmart
Yeah.
and
Yes. Walmart, HEB is the big grocery store here in Texas.
Target. You've got
Target,
Walmart.
Dillard's, JCPenney, all
Dillard's.
those big ones.
JC.
Home Depot.
Like in America, is there any food recommended, or is it all just knockoff British food?
It's not going to be all knockoff.
Yes, it is. America, in my opinion, no, American foods taste like knockoff versions of our food. It does.
I think a lot. I'm in
It's a
Texas,
British
so I would say 50% of our food is actually Mexican. We have
Really?
Tex-Mex. So Mexico's a huge influence on us.
America's stealing everyone's food.
Yeah.
Knew it. They steal our food.
It's a mesh of just everything. It doesn't have its own anything. We just
Wait,
take things from
what's that
different
spice?
cultures and
What's that really
Yeah.
nice spice that's
Whoa.
from Texas? Texas.
I don't remember.
see,
There's this like
It's
spicy
not again.
spice and it's really nice and it's only from Texas. I don't know what it's called.
yeah. We got some really good mixtures. You put it on brisket or you put it in beans. Just douse
I
it on
can't remember what
meat.
it's called.
Something.
It was like no.
I don't know.
It's kind of those ones that you can just like sprinkle it on absolutely everything.
Mhm.
It's delicious. That's
Like kind of
anything.
like southern fried kind of.
It's like nothing
Flavor
tastes
to it.
plain. Like we don't do plain tasting
The kids
everything.
love
Everything has
it.
to be like
Because having it on everything, like having it on chips, everything. You know, like the little shaken things where like you sprinkle it over food, like you had it over your chips.
Yeah.
Like from
So-
Texas.
Yeah.
So,
No.
spicy stuff.
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah.
Spicy stuff.
But I just
Yeah,
find
here
out
I
what
got
it's
Do you
called.
some things right here. Let me show you. Hold on.
I thought you meant you had them on your desk and that's a bit weird. This is weird. I know. I always thought like Americans would so. What is that?
They look like crisps.
It's
So,
a
yeah, here
knockoff
we
version
go.
of Pringles.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
a knockoff
you
version
can
of
get
Pringles. I
Pringles.
told you.
You can get Pringles, but these so everything's like barbecued or sour cream and onion. And then you got
Sour cream and onions.
y'all got hot candy.
Hot candy.
Yeah, these are spicy.
We do have hot
Do we?
candy.
Yeah, I don't think it's called that.
No, it's not called that, but we have stuff like
Yeah.
They're
that.
called hot
Yeah.
tamales. Well, see, that's the Mexican see the tamales.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Let's go with that again because you like.
No. Also, I will admit though, American, they have Jolly Ranchers. They're delicious, and Takis. Takis are really nice.
Takis.
Takis.
You like Takis?
Takis.
Oh,
They're
Takis
really
are huge. Takis
They're like
are
a
huge.
they're like a spicy.
But that's
weird
something else we
crisp.
stole
Like-
from Mexico
like
too.
blue
So
raspberry spicy crisps, and they're really nice.
yeah, I didn't know y'all had Takis there.
She's just trying to do it with her fingers.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Like I think my favourite bit from Texas has to be the coffee.
The coffee.
Like, I was getting through so much of it. But you've got weird tea as well, like the chocolate flavoured tea. That was
weird.
It was nice.
We got-
but that
No,
was
it wasn't.
weird.
All kinds of flavored teas. Yeah,
That was
We
a
don't-
strange combination.
any kind
Do you
of
eat
combination you can think
cheesecake?
of a tea, you'll find it. That's
do
true.
you eat cheesecake?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
all kinds of
Cheesecake.
cheesecake. We got swirl cheesecake. We got strawberry cheesecake.
Nice.
We got coconut cheesecake.
I'm acting like they're different species. I'm like,
Yeah.
do you have?
No.
Oh,
What?
so
Do you like hot
Sorry.
chocolate?
Sorry.
Do I what? What?
Chocolate.
Do
She
you
loves
like
chocolate.
hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate. Oh yeah, my kids love hot chocolate. Hot chocolate.
I love your answer.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate and Target. I don't know. It's like
yeah, it's just like the
Target
Yeah,
and Walmart.
yeah, they actually, enunciate their words.
Have you heard people down here? They're like, "What, go on, really? What are you, my blood fam?" They're so weird. They're so like, "Have you got? I'll chef you up, fam." That's what they're like. Then they have their
And
joggers
from-
halfway down their knees.
From
Honestly.
oh, you're talking about the gangster culture. Yeah.
Road men.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
That's everyone
subculture.
there.
Yeah,
It's everyone where you are.
You can-
It's everyone. Is that in Britain,
Everyone.
are you saying?
In my school,
Britain?
yeah. In my school, you see
a lot of
people
teenagers are like that at the moment.
just showing off their Calvin Kleins as
Really?
if they're models.
They
Teenagers.
sag their pants there.
Yeah, like
Oh,
it's like showing off their brand of underwear, and I'm like,
yeah.
why are you showing?
Yeah.
Like,
it's
okay.
weird.
I get no, but
I
why
thought
are you
that
doing
was
this?
just an
Like, hey,
American
everyone,
thing.
I'm wearing underwear today.
Thanks, Mum.
Good for you. I thought that was just an American thing.
Erin, you
Yes.
have vapes in your country.
Everyone has vapes,
Everyone has
right?
vapes in the country. I think it's a global
Vapes.
thing now.
Yeah. You're talking about the smoking vapes?
Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
pencil things.
Yeah. Everyone. My neighbor uses those. Everybody. I think that's everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Everyone in my school does it, even year 7s. And they're like 11.
I'm 11, thank you very much.
People your age vape.
tell us about your books.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So let's see. The first one. Okay. So I guess let me find it. It's about a group of exceptional teens that find out how strong they really are and were forced to battle it out for survival on a lunar base abandoned by humanity after a geological catastrophe wipes out modern civilization back on Earth. So
Oh,
it's a bit
nice.
long-winded. So it's about if people were on the moon on a lunar base and civilization fell apart on Earth, like what would they do? They'd be kind of in trouble. So, have you ever seen The Martian?
No. I think so.
About the
Sounds
guy stuck
familiar.
on Mars. It's like a YA version of The Martian, except for on the moon. So,
Oh, nice. Why, Amy, you could read it. Kind
I
of.
don't read.
Depends on
Missing
idea.
out. you're missing out on some
Yeah.
good books.
If it's a movie, I'll watch it, but I'm not into reading. Hurts my brain.
You just haven't found the right book yet.
It's good using it.
I don't use my brain. I ain't got one to use. Do I look like smart? I'm not smart.
You look
You
smart
are.
to me.
1
They
plus
look
1
smart
is
to me.
5.
You can't fool me.
High school calls for American soccer.
High school's called
Elementary.
secondary school.
No,
Elementary
high
school,
school.
is it?
High school.
Oh.
Just high school. Oh, okay.
No,
Secondary
it's
school.
secondary school here. It's not
We
called
have
high school
elementary
here.
school, we have middle school, and then we have high school.
And
Mm.
then like
Yeah, because our high school down here starts from like the age of like 11. And it
no, it
goes
starts
up
Yeah.
from 12.
11.
12 now this year.
Yeah. It depends on which age
Yeah.
thing, but
No,
like
it's mainly 11, yeah.
No, because
from
'Cause I
11
started
up,
at 11.
11 up to
I'm going to
16.
start at 11.
You'll start at
Yeah.
12. No, you'll
Ours-
start at 11, yeah.
Yeah,
Ours starts
11
at
to 16.
14. High school starts, you're a freshman at around 14, 15, and then on to 18.
Our high school starts at 11 and then we finish at 16 and then we go straight to
Mhm.
college.
And then
Really?
university afterwards.
Yeah.
You go
No,
to
'cause you
college
can do
after
16.
16. I think that
If you
makes
do
more
16
sense.
then in high school until 18.
I think
and
that
then
makes more
you go to
sense.
college.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have a phone.
Well,
I
If you
like-
have advanced classes, you can double time it for college, but not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
I have a phone.
All right. It's a nice pink phone.
Yeah.
It's red.
It's
Yeah,
pink.
it's like-
Oh, it's
It is
red.
dark
I'm
pink.
sorry.
Dark
It looks
It's
pink
pink.
on here.
It's a dark.
It is pink.
It's a dark
She's
pink.
colourblind apparently. That is pink. It's hot
It's
pink.
dark pink. Yeah.
It's like hot pink.
Hot
What do you
pink.
want?
It looks like red.
No, that's red.
Yeah, that's red.
It's the same colour.
She's colourblind, mate. What's your jumper? Yellow.
No, it's pink.
Yeah. It's about this colour.
It just looks different on camera.
That looks pink to me.
Yeah.
Lexi.
Wait.
Mine.
In
See you
I almost spilled that. So sorry. In like makeup, yeah.
Mhm.
What do people look like over there? Because people over here have orange faces. They look like Oompa Loompas with slugs on their eyebrows. They're like major chavs. Do you know what a chav is?
That's a guy
They
that
look like Oompa Loompas.
Chad over here is a guy that gets all the women.
No, not Chad. Chav. Chav.
We don't have that one. We don't have that one.
They're
What's
Oompa
that?
Loompas. They've got orange faces, massive eyebrows,
From
massive
Charlie and the
lips.
Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, no, they look exactly like those. And they think they look cute. And they start wandering around like, you like my makeup?
Was it with very heavy makeup, very heavy foundation,
Really?
Heavy.
drawn on eyebrows.
No, we don't. We
Drawn
don't
eyebrows,
have that. We got the big on the
Oh, yeah, okay.
eyeliner. The thick eye. I mean, it's probably coming. If it's there, we like to copy y'all, so it's probably coming.
Erin. Erin, this is a picture of a fire.
It's not going to say because of the glare. And I've just said no.
I couldn't see it, sweetie.
Book talk, yeah?
Oh, right.
It's a book podcast.
If you had a book in a mirror, theoretically, what's your favourite food? See, I'm so smart. Your life can be as long as you want.
Food. I like a lot of food. I would have to be coffee. Is coffee a food? Is that considered a food? Coffee or chocolate?
You can
Yes,
get
it's
coffee,
right.
coffee drops, and coffee like sweet
Coffee
drops.
I
cake?
don't want coffee.
It's coffee cake.
drops.
Coffee
That
cakes.
sounds gross. Coffee cake's delicious. Coffee cake's good, especially with that has the cinnamon
Half
in it.
coffee cake.
Yeah, same.
Wait, what's your favourite? Do you
Say that
like?
again, you cut
What
out.
would you prefer, butter icing or fondant? What's your favourite icing,
Oh.
like butter icing or fondant?
My favorite icing is actually whipped cream icing. Do y'all have that?
Yeah, that's like the
sugar
whippy
icing.
one.
Yeah, sugar
Yeah, I
icing.
like
No,
that.
sugar
I
icing.
like that.
Butter.
It's basically
It's not too sweet
version
to
of
me.
butter icing.
Yeah.
It's very sweet over here. We use too much salt, sugar.
What? Seriously,
Salt.
check your resources.
And losing brain cells.
So how long did it take you to write your book?
5 days.
So I wish. Oh man, no, it took me 10 years. It took me 10 years because
10 years.
10 years.
How
Well,
many
I'm a
pages,
mama,
though?
so it's got 375. So,
That's
but
why.
it went through 45 drafts. It went through a lot of drafts.
Wait,
Because
how
I
many
kept
children do
shelving
you
it.
have?
There's a lot of drafts.
How many children do you have?
I have 12 children, if you can believe it.
12?
I do. I have 12.
Someone's been very
Right
busy.
now.
No.
Very busy. Right now, their father is keeping them out of here. That's why you can't hear them. Otherwise, they'd
they
be
all
all
have-
over me too.
Do they all have the same dad?
Yes.
A bit of a personal question.
That's what kids do.
Boundaries.
No, it's not that, but most people have like 17 different dads.
Are any of them twins or triplets?
No, I didn't
Are
have
any of
any.
them-
I didn't have any.
How much
So big-
electric waste? Because you use
How
it.
much-
Oh, bills must be expensive with 12 children. Electric
Yeah.
It's very
bills.
expensive. It's very expensive. We use about 3,000 kilowatts a month. So
Wow.
it
And you
kills
thought ours was high?
Yeah.
How much is ours? Like 1,000?
I don't know.
It's like 900 in it.
Normally,
I
that's
don't know.
most people are at 1,000.
Look at the that I would pay a little bit. Say about trying to work out the
Money.
Conversion.
It's just a lot of money.
it works out about $200 a month.
It's like
For electric.
$250.
Not here. It's around 500. It's a good 500
No.
electric bill.
£300.
Yeah, everything in America is more expensive.
You're having a lot.
And I don't have
Everything.
healthcare either. I have free healthcare.
You don't have free health.
We have to pay for our health care. That again is about $700 a month.
We get ours
Yeah,
free.
we had
That's
we
nice.
watched
It
a
must be
video.
nice.
What if you like break your leg and
It'd be expensive.
die? Almost
Well,
die.
that's
And
why
they're like, "No."
we have to pay for ours. I actually had emergency surgery a couple of years ago, and I was in the hospital, and they took good care of me, but it was expensive. So
Can I ask something? If
We watched a video. Was it a couple of months ago? They're saying like you get charged like having children in the hospital as well, and we're like,
Mhm.
what?
shouldn't we be getting paid for that? Wait.
we get
Yeah,
charged for everything.
100%.
So if I went over the amount that the insurance would pay too. So I had to pay on top of the $700 a month. I had to pay about $11,000 in for an emergency surgery and a 2-day hospital care. So
Wow.
Wait. So like, if your mum died, and you're crying there, are they just going to hand you a little card machine like, yeah, here's the money for your
no,
mum
they
died?
have to take care of you. It's against the law for them to not take care of you, but they will charge you up the wazoo. They'll give you monthly payments, and they'll keep charging you as much as
I
possible.
know your mum died, but £100, please. What the
Yeah,
hell?
totally.
So rude.
The healthcare here is a mess.
You should come down here, mate. We get free healthcare. We got the best foods.
Yeah, come down this end.
Shouldn't I? I have to see if my husband can find a job there in Britain.
Actually, our pay sucks though. We have horrible pay.
See, that's the thing. Everything costs a lot, but we get paid if you're smart and know how to
I'm not very smart.
negotiate for yourself.
Mm.
You can get a decent pay.
I think most jobs around here is like £5 an hour.
That's it's more than that.
Is it okay? Like £8,
That's for children.
£10,
Yeah, like minimum wage
£12.
for children.
£55.
It's hard to gauge because ours is the dollars, so I can't compare.
Yeah.
Like, so my pay is
Driving
like $10.
instructors get paid quite well down here.
Our
So,
doctor. If you want to make a lot of money, it's you want your kids to be a doctor.
Everyone
Doctors
does,
get paid
mate.
a lot.
Is it with doctors?
Doctors don't get paid too much down here, but driving instructors
Get paid.
get paid quite well down here.
Wait,
Really?
Because then it's like it's about £40. So it works out about
Wow.
$45 to $50 an hour.
Wow. Not here. Wow.
Yeah, it's good down here. Because like, if you got like 10 students and or even like maybe like say like even 5 students like in a day, and they're all paying hourly. It's easy money. Just got to know how to drive.
Yeah, right. Do most people
Gotta know how to drive?
Is that unusual?
A lot of people drive down here. A lot of people drive down here. Yeah.
Everybody, we teach our kids at 16, and basically, if you don't learn by 18, you're behind. Like you have to drive here because everything's so far. You can't walk anywhere.
In America. In America,
yeah, we can walk. There's walking places down here, but
yeah,
a lot of people do drive.
Yeah. In America, like, what's the normal age you can get a job? Like, is it 15? Like down here,
16.
16.
16. And most jobs will not hire you until you're 18. Like the higher paying good jobs.
Yeah, see?
That's minimum wage, isn't it, when you're 18? Yeah. Privileged, we're privileged, mate. We've got free healthcare.
Yeah.
If I ever meet an American who I don't like, break their ankle, you got to pay for that now.
That's
no. Yeah.
No.
Any American who hurts me, kick him in the shin. Got to pay for that.
No.
£10.
No. You do the British thing, and you do the British thing.
And chef them all.
No, you do the British thing and say, how do you make your tea? And then everything relies on their answer.
No, then I'll end up like crying if they don't do it right. I think you do it weird. You do it wrong.
What?
You do it wrong.
I do it wrong.
You do it wrong.
Do differently for your children.
No, you do it wrong. You do it wrong. You put the tea bag, sugar, hot water, milk.
That is how you do it.
Yeah, but you do like tea bag, sugar, milk, then the water.
Because
you're weird.
I know how much milk I need.
Yeah, but it's still weird.
But if I'm doing it for other people, the milk goes in last.
Good. Do better.
Oh.
Wait, like, okay, in a hospital, since you have to pay for healthcare, if you like break your ankle and then get a stitching, what if you can't pay for it? Do they just like sew it out? Like, no, I'm sorry, go away.
So most of the poor, if you make under a certain amount, your health care is free here.
All right, just pretend to be poor.
Yeah, if you don't have a job, you get free health care. But if you make over like around $40,000 a year, then you have to pay for it. But let's say that's not a whole lot of money and you can't even afford health insurance, then yeah, you're in trouble and you have to make monthly payments or they'll ruin your credit. So
no.
I think that's really sad. I have a broken leg. £500, please.
What is your obsession about mothers dying and breaking legs?
Because it's like depressing. So like they're going to be crying and they're just putting a little card machine in front of your face.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to.
No, it's not quite like that. They're very caring. The money doesn't come until later, until you're better. Then they come after you.
Just pretend you're never better.
Yeah, it's like, hi, remember me? I was there on your worst day of your life. I've come to make it bad again. Oh. So you're saying 10 years to write your book?
Oh, yeah, I forgot we were talking about books.
Yes, because it is a book podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not food and healthcare podcast. Although I may have to adjust the title.
Yeah, change the title. We're going to be talking about America compared to Britain.
I can add that in the subtext somewhere.
We should get our little top hats. We should get some top hats and be British, sophisticated people.
Does that mean I have to get a cowboy hat?
Yeah.
That'd be so stereotype, though, wouldn't it?
Cowboy. I love American accents. It's like Walmart.
Yeah.
I don't hear it. To me, y'all sound awesome. Like, what's it like to sound smart and educated to anybody in America? Like, you just open your mouth and they're like, yeah, they're smart because they have a British accent.
Yeah, I think that just comes to the accent. Like,
How
I
you
know,
doing?
when
I don't know.
I know a lot of Americans. I know, like, there's this thing that you all like to do, or a majority of you like to do, when you all fake an accent.
They do.
You all immediately try to do English, like British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's terrible. I wish they wouldn't do that. I can always poke it out on the
Try and
TV
do your
shows and
British
things. It's like, no, I can't. It's terrible.
Please try and do your British accent. Your British accent.
Give me something to say, and I'll try to copy you.
Good sir, how's your day been?
Good sir, how's your day been?
That's good. She sounds posh. She's like London Queen. Oh, she died. I should be saying that. She's dead.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to say that?
Respect.
Yeah.
What, that the Queen's dead? Long live the Queen. She died.
Yeah. She passed away back, didn't she? It was all over the news, like everywhere.
I'm not going to lie, though. I don't feel bad for King Henry. People are throwing eggs at him.
King Henry?
I don't know his name.
Charles.
What's his name?
It's like
Charles is the
What's
king,
his
right?
name?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's throwing eggs at him.
They say the Tudor times.
I don't know.
It's not like
I had that
Henry
song in my
the
head earlier. People was beheaded and died. People was beheaded, survived, and Henry.
copyright.
No, fake song, fake voices, fake people, fake everything.
Oh.
That's father.
Yeah.
I need to send your daughter a book. she's hilarious.
Yeah, it's yeah, she's very talkative.
She needs her own podcast.
Yes. She does. I think it would last for hours. Oh. So yes, tell us about your book. So it's about is it the moon? They've been on the moon.
You're right.
Thank you, sweetie.
No, you don't. Stay right there.
Sasha, Jessica, what do you mean, what are we doing Easter?
What are we doing on Easter?
What we do every year.
What do you think we're going to do on Easter?
Over. Somewhere else.
What do you want to do on Easter?
She wants chocolate. This is why she's now asking. She's been asking for chocolate all day.
That's
3 days until Easter. That means we get to have chocolate, doesn't it?
Ask a question and not have an idea.
She can.
Yeah, I can.
So I've got lessons in the morning.
By the way.
Go to the park tomorrow if it's not busy.
Can I have one? Dad said I can have one if you want.
The chance is free.
Yeah.
So why did you ask a stupid question? What did you think I was going to say?
Yeah.
you guys are cutting out.
What?
This is not going to plan.
What did you think? What did you think the answer was going to be?
Yes. Yes, my
Did you hear the question she asked me?
No.
If I can go on the walk it to in the morning.
What?
You do always want
So isn't.
Well, yeah, of course you can. I'm sure you'll get taken away by a white van and be in Albania by the morning.
Yeah.
No.
Sharon.
Anyway.
Don't throw it.
It's dinner time, huh?
No.
Past dinner time.
My dinner time.
Yeah.
But yeah. So tell us a bit more about your book.
Okay, so it's that's basically it. It's about relationships and survival and people, what you're capable of when you're forced in that kind of situation. So I don't write perfect characters. All the characters have downsides to them and positive sides. So people do things that they probably shouldn't.
So you have Lexi start
nice.
and you decide to set fire.
What was the
How do you
easiest?
two?
What was the easiest part of writing your book?
It wasn't you.
I'm sorry?
It was an accident. Accident during a match.
So what was the easiest part of writing your book?
Oh, the easiest part was just the writing, just because I enjoy it. So being able to sit there and I would write after the kids went to sleep, and my husband would play his computer games. So I would sit right next to him and just write, and it was fun, and I enjoyed it.
Because you started laughing.
I'm going to have to move this to another room. I cannot hear you.
Goodbye, Clara.
You're nice.
I'm not. Who said I was nice? I don't understand what people say. I'm not.
I'll come back later.
I'll say bye.
We're not about to come back. I'm like that sausage. Nothing today had gone to plan.
Right?
One of these days.
You have a fun, lovely family.
I do.
They seem very fun.
Oh. I'm loud, confident. I do like that they're confident enough to ask questions.
Yes, that was impressive. That was impressive to me. But you should probably tell your kids it is very odd for someone to have as many kids as me. That's not every American. Most of them just have 2.
Yeah, like, see, you've been really busy. I started at 3. Like,
Really? Yeah.
I started at 3. Like, I'm just like, no more. Like that's it. Like, I'm flagging it up. There's no more.
I hear you. I do.
Like, and you look great.
Thank you. I don't feel like it. I feel old. Thank you.
How are you
Very
not
kind.
insane?
I joke it's because of the kids. They keep me young. They don't let me sit down. They don't let me eat.
Oh, the stress levels alone, right?
Yeah, there's good and bad with it for sure. Stress can be really high sometimes.
Did
But then
you want that many children? Was it planned to have like a really big family?
No. Well, I wanted a big family. I never planned for that big. We're religious, so
Yeah, I think a lot of Americans are very heavily on the religion side.
yeah. Especially the Christians. Most people here are Christians.
So, it's not such like a big thing down here. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
like, it's like not such a big deal sort of thing.
Really?
Yeah.
It is for a lot of people here too. I would say probably, I don't know, the majority of the country is just like a traditional thing.
Yeah.
And then, but there's a good portion that a decent voting block that's extremely religious, and everybody thinks they know what the scriptures are saying, and
Yeah.
it's kind of a mess. But I'm not I'm Jewish, so I'm not. I'm a very big minority here. Huge, very small portion of the population.
Minority too, Buddhist.
What did you say?
Yeah, I'm a minority too. I'm a Buddhist. I believe, life lessons and learning through experience. Not so much on the Jesus zombie. I see flaws in their logic. And I'm like, so he died, got pinned to a cross and died. Dead 3 days and came back. It makes him I don't know how you spell it. It makes him a zombie.
Yeah, right?
You're worshipping a zombie. And I'm just like, you're worshipping a brain dead because you're completely out of it.
Well, yeah, because like you put in like decomposition and stuff, and I don't know.
You can just visualize it, can't you? It's the bugs and flies and the smell and like the decay.
Right.
Hi, everyone.
Which I guess if you believe it was a miracle, I think that be what it would take is something extremely supernatural. So I don't know.
I would suspect some heavy witchcraft in there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Maybe like an idiot witch hunt. I'm like, right, we killed that so
who is that? Who came back?
They dead.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people believed in it, and it grew and it was huge. So
yeah,
I have a lot of Christian friends, because it's just so prevalent, especially in Texas. Texas is extremely like Christian conservative. So
yeah,
sometimes people find out I'm Jewish and they freak out and they're like, but sometimes they're open to it. So it just depends on your crowd, I guess.
Yeah, we don't know a lot about Jews. I'll say like there was like the thing in the war. And I was like, I know you do Hanukkah. Is it Hanukkah?
We do Hanukkah and Passover. We just had Passover. We're in Passover now, so it's Feast of Unleavened Bread. I can't eat anything that has yeast or leavening in it.
Really?
For a whole week. Yeah.
Oh, blimey.
No, it's fun. It's been something my whole life, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I think it would be like a bigger deal if you transition from like one religion to another and suddenly into with the rules of that sort of religion, you'd be like, what?
Right. If you're not used to it.
Yeah. Like if it's like an everyday thing, it's just be like, well, it's a Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, we have special recipes just for this time. So, and we look forward to those because it's fun. It's different. It's the only time of year that we eat them. So,
yeah,
everything has matzah in it. I don't know if you know what matzah is. It's that like the cracker, the very. I wish I could run down and get you to show you. It's a very flat cracker that has not risen at all. Yeah. Oh. So everything is like crunchy. We call it. It's a joke in that it's Feast of the Tacos because tacos don't have leavening in them either. So we eat a lot of tacos.
Oh, fair enough. I do like tacos. My kids love tacos. They made their own. Tasha made tacos last week. Like she made tacos all by herself.
With the hard shell.
Yeah, like hard shell ones. Ones are like kind of like because some of them's got flat base and some of them's curved. We use the ones that like just a curved base, so it kind of like looks like that. Yeah, exactly. That's the hard shell. I always wonder when you bite into it though, it all just kind of falls out.
Yeah.
Like all the filling
Just
falls out.
falls
And I'm
apart.
like,
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
the
it's an art
What
form.
is
It's
that?
an art form. You hold it from the tip and then you bite the bottom.
Yeah, because like if I bite from the top, then everything
Mhm.
spills out because it all
Exactly.
crumbles. If I bite from the bottom, everything falls out.
It'll all
I
fall
have to
out.
start all this
Yep.
sauces. I'm like, ah. Definitely a skill set.
You get used to it. We have them so much that we got it down. But
Oh, nice. Oh. So, easiest lessons learned when you're writing. What's the easiest bit of your writing process?
the easiest bit. Well, so I learned to keep headphones in when I'm writing because our brains are highly susceptible to suggestion. So if you are always writing and you have headphones in, then your brain will know it's writing time. So
Yeah.
it kind of it defeats the writer's block. So you just kind of get into this mode, and you don't even have to play anything. I find myself sometimes like the music stopped and I don't realize I've been writing for an hour and I didn't even realize I didn't have any music the whole time. But if you get some like epic music on or something that has no some classical music or something with no lyrics, and you just kind of let yourself go into the zone, and that's a lot of fun for me.
Yeah, I like listening to like Mozart's.
Yes,
Mozart, when I'm writing.
that's
So
a lot of fun.
Pick up the pace. And
Right.
I write faster. It's like trying to keep up with the music. Like,
Right.
especially when you know what, like if you outline, and you know what's happening next, sort of thing.
Right.
Did you
Yeah,
outline,
exactly.
or was you like, do you write
So-
by the seat of your pants?
I was a pantser at first, and then after I had about 3 drafts and it was shown to be kind of a mess, I went and outlined. So I've learned my lesson. I will never pants again. I always outline because it just saves time. It just saves you time if you do that. So, but you'll talk to some people who will be straight up, no, the only way to write is to pants it. And I'm like, well, if that works for you, I would like to get this book done faster than 10 years this time.
Yeah. Are you writing anything new?
Yeah, I have. So the second book to this one, the companion novel, Resonate 2, which it's currently called Aftershocks, which I don't know if I'm going to keep, but a lot of the readers like that for some reason. It's already written. It's in draft form, and it's about to be sent out to beta readers. Another book that I just had edited is called Axe and Fire, and it's a fantasy. So the tagline to that one is, what if the legends of King Arthur, the men who told the legends of King Arthur are false, and it was actually done by a woman. So I don't know, you being British, I don't know how you'd feel about that one.
Sounds interesting. Like the what if sort of thing.
Yeah.
No, a twist.
Yeah, exactly. So it's if King Arthur was actually a woman.
Nice.
And that one's done, and I've gotten a lot of feedback from that one so far. So that one I'm going to try for Trad Publishing, which is traditional.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. So you're moving quite well in in your author journey. Yeah.
Yes.
Enjoyed all the perks of being an author. Like, here's my book.
Yeah, it's been surreal. It really is, especially when you work on something for so long and then you finally hold it. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't think this would ever happen.
Yeah, what was it like for you, when you first saw your book that you spent so much long on, and then to finally have it in your hands as a physical form?
It was like, I just want to keep this safe. It was hard to believe. And I mean, it's all thanks to Melody Kapler. So she's an amazing publisher, and she's really been there to hold my hand and help me through the things that I had no idea. She was the final, I guess you could call it the final critique partner. She went through it and was like, hey, fix this, this, and this. And they were great suggestions. It was all really good stuff.
Awesome. And all your books available on Kindle? Amazon?
Just Resonate. Resonate's the first one. So yeah, it's on Amazon, it's on Kobe, it's on Barnes and Noble. So wherever you can find your typical published books, it's on there.
So all the main ones.
Yes. So
awesome.
It's Resonate by Erin Wilkinson. You got
how much is your book?
So for the first 2 weeks after release on May 1st, it's going to be only 99 cents, the ebook.
Nice.
So we're doing a promotion. And then after that, the ebook's only $2.99, and then the hardcover is $14.99. So
that's nice. Everything's sit up here. So. Awesome. So it's glazed over my. As I'm eating my dinner at the same time.
Yeah. Late dinner for you, huh? Moms usually have late dinners.
Quite late.
We usually have late dinners. Yeah.
Yeah. So the kids had their dinners like hours ago. Like, brings me back some food when it gets in.
Right.
So, what was the hardest lesson in writing your book?
I would say, so when you write something and in your mind, it's like perfect, right? It's great. But then when someone reads it and being able to have the humility to listen when people tell you something is wrong. And that was probably the hard. I think all early writers have to get used to that is, and you don't try to explain it. You don't try to say, oh, but this is what I was doing. You don't try to convince them otherwise. You sit there and you take it and you say, thank you so much for your criticism and your suggestions and for the read, because they spent time reading your book. Like they took time out of your day to read your junk of a novel, which is terrible because everybody's is terrible at first. It's always terrible. And you just learn that. And it's part of the process. It's part of learning. And then you hopefully get an editor who teaches you even more and you learn about craft. So I would say just learning and then being able to take criticism.
Yeah, I think a lot of authors it's just taking it as constructive criticism rather than feeling that it's an attack on yourself as a writer. So it's it's about the writing, not about you. I think that is
right. Well, because see, you spent so much time on it. It's kind of like authors call it their book baby for a reason. It's kind of like your baby. Like you made this thing, and you don't realize how personal it is. Like I thought, I can take criticism. It'll be fine, but no, when people actually start slamming it and start telling you, oh, the writing's terrible here, or it's so much different. And I don't think that anybody's really ready for that until they're in the trenches and having agents tell you, oh, this isn't marketable. I was actually told, so mine is YA sci-fi, and I was told it's not marketable because teenage girls don't like science fiction. So, I know. That was my...
Some girls like science fiction.
I know. They prefer vampires and werewolves, apparently.
That's popular too, but
I know, but that's what it was just excuse me.
Have you not watched Doctor Who?
I know. See, that's something we Americans love, by the way. We love that y'all gave us Doctor Who. Thank you very much.
Doctor Who's awesome.
It is. It's
There's
amazing.
Doctor Who, there's Torchwood. There's Back to the Future. That's sci-fi. That's an awesome movie. Like,
I know.
you know,
It was bizarre to me too.
I'd like to know their sources.
But I was so apparently YA sci-fi is not a genre. It does not have a category, and I was blown away by that.
Audience, target audience,
right? And that was
age,
right. And that was something I didn't expect, and I was kind of blown away at because I've always loved science fiction. I watched Jurassic Park was one of my favorite movies as a child, and I watched Star Trek with my dad, and I think I'm hoping to help change that. It's going to take a lot of us, but I hope that we can someday make YA in America a genre, YA sci-fi. So,
yeah, cool. And a last shout out about your book.
Last shout out. What would I say is a last shout out? Just
without giving any spoilers. What
I know that's the hard part.
Bit?
My favorite bit.
Your favorite your favorite character.
My favorite character will have to be River. So he's a bit of an aloof. He's kind of a difficult personality, but I like him because he's got so many facets, and he was fun to write because he's not your typical human being at all. So that was definitely the most fun for me to write. And I don't know. My favorite bit would have to be what's being called the chase scene. So between two characters chasing each other. So.
Yeah. Is that where all the action is? Chasing after each other.
Yes.
Like the action scenes.
Right.
So they got lots of action scenes in there?
I'm sorry?
Does it have a lot of action scenes?
Yeah, actually. It's got there's even an explosion at one point, so
But there you go, everyone. For an action themed book with explosions and difficult characters, buy this book. We'll be putting a link in the description where they can get it.
Thank you. That'd be awesome.
So you'll have to send that to me.
Okay, I will.
So we can put it in the description.
Hey, if you want a signed copy, I'll send you one too. You just got to give me an address of where to send it. Yeah.
Yes,
I'll send it to you.
That'll be absolutely awesome. Thank you.
You read it first, and because it's got some difficult situations in it. So you read it first and see if it's okay for your daughter. It's definitely only for 16 and up. So, and then if you're okay with it, then you can let her read it too, if she will. She might not read it.
I'm sure like a couple of my kids will be wanting to read it. They try to read mine.
I've had several people, not to say, I mean, it's promising, so I'm hopeful, but I've had several teenagers tell me they couldn't put it down. So, and they don't typically read. They picked it up, they read a few pages, and they enjoyed it. So I'm hoping I pulled that off.
Yeah, sounds like you've pulled it off. You can get teenagers to read it. Like, all about.
Right.
Just hardly any of them read now, unless they're reading text messages.
I know. I think they're missing out so much because books, to me, have you get so many more nuances than you can from a TV show or a YouTube video. It's just so much more deep. You get to be in you get to live another person's life, essentially. Yeah. So you only have one life, but it's right. It's through books that we get to live multiple lives. So.
Yeah. 100%. All right.
Love you, Mom.
Love you too, Spencer.
Oh, he sounds so sweet.
Yeah, it's a little right back. But yes.
Right?
Oh.
Well, it's been great getting to know you. I should probably let you go get to your dinner.
And we will do this again.
Yes, please.
As soon as you know when your next book is out,
Okay.
we can talk about your next book as well.
Great. Sounds good, Michelle.
Awesome. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Tell your kids I said bye-bye.
I will do.